I don't even see his health meter. Where'd he go? Completely foiled by a boulder. Did he go walking down the... Whoa. Alright gamers, welcome back. We're playing more Subsistence, and thank you so much for joining me. We've accomplished quite a bit here in Subsistence. We are, if I can say it right, Subsistence, and yeah, we've got a fireplace going here. We've got, well, as a matter of fact, our tomatoes grew as well over the past day, and here they are. We got 15 because I ate one. And look at what I've done here. I planted another 4 seeds. Things are growing again. Instead of putting 8, because this thing can hold 8 seeds, and 8 plants grow, but take a look at this. The water and the fertilizer go down, obviously, they go down half as slow when you only use, half the tomatoes. Look! There you go. And there's my well. It's doing a great job, actually. I've done a couple of upgrades as well. The well, talking about the well, here it is. It's off at the moment because I'm trying to get all my power back, but it is, it's actually pretty good. When you turn this thing on, I'm extracting water now, so this little water meter goes up, and all it uses is 0.25, and I thought, oh, that's pretty good, because, I mean, what do you call it here, the main base power supply thing does 0.33, so you can have this thing running all the time. But then it's got these 2 upgrades. One was extraction speed, speed up the water extraction by 20%. I thought that would be pretty good, so I did that. It was kind of expensive, but I did it. It was like iron and copper and all this jazz. Increased power efficiency, that'll be another good one, actually. But at the moment, I don't have everything it takes to do that, so we're going to leave that like that. I have it off because I want to build a workbench, and the workbench is, take a look at this, 750 power and 120 mass. We are 103 mass. And the power's going up. It's just, you know, if I have minus 25 going out, it's going to take an eternity for that to happen. So, and I've got the supplies and this and that. Now the fridge, yeah, you see the fridge is going to need one of these power things here. So we're going to need lots and lots of power. Now, if we look at the situation here, we've got 39 biofuel. We've got, oh, right. Oh, and I also took out my generator. That's why we're not generating any power in the fast. Oh, I have to build another one of those. Oh, that means I need this at 250. Well, we're almost there. We're almost there. So we're going to go, the reason I took out the power generator is because it was facing a weird way and I had to get really close. I'm going to face it sideways like this thing, probably put it right next to it. I can put 2 power generators right underneath the shelf there. So that's kind of my goal with that. Now, this thing's going to generate power, no problem. This thing here is amazing, by the way. You can render fat and all of that, but the fuel goes down really, really slow, which is great. It's not like a campfire. This thing here, oh, we've got 10 of those. This is going to allow us to build our, finally... Oh, is that all I've got? Is just a 10? Hold on a second here. That's all I've got. I want to build the rifle. Oh, where is the rifle? Here. The rifle takes 15 of those nuggets. And I've got the rest of the stuff here. So actually, I don't have what it takes, but I can get there. I can get there. It's just going to take a little bit of time. I could have swore I had it. I guess I used it on some of these upgrades, because I actually upgraded this thing as well, which was probably a mistake. This thing has increased power efficiency, reduced the power cost of refining ore by 25%, and I was thinking, well, yeah, because I want to, you know, this thing, when you turn it on, it is now it's 0.37 out, which is still higher than the main base's power input, but anyway, it was at 0.5, which was like huge. So I says, oh, I got to reduce that, but in hindsight... it's still taking out 0.37, right, which is still pretty high, and I can still only refine one thing at a time. Basically, by adding an additional lens, you're doubling the output. So instead of just, 25% efficiency, you're actually doubling it. You would have gotten like a 100% increase in efficiency. It would have still been 0.5, but obviously I would have had 2 things going at once, right? So I don't know. The lens, I think the lenses would be the better way to go. But anyways, it's done. It's done. This thing here I'm not using much. The mass fabricator, I might have to use it, but the power is a thing. So the first thing we gotta do is a power generator. That thing's on its way. So what we can do is go out and goof around a little bit. Maybe get some meat. I'm pretty much out of meat. I've been eating these bars here. We've got tons of tomatoes, and I mean, there's our everlasting chicken as well. Can't eat that. I'm not gonna eat him. And look at the water. We got 5 waters. These have all come out of the well, basically, and I had to use one of these berry waters too. So I've been keeping the seeds down to a minimum because it's giving us a lot of tomatoes. I think it's 2 tomatoes per plant, and I mean, look, now these ones are growing already, and I don't have to use up as much water and fertilizer. I don't have to babysit it as much, which I appreciate that. Oh, and of course, I don't think you guys saw my back door here. I'm walking through it, but here, I put a back door. Look at this. It fit perfect, too. A little piece of foundation, little back patio. Is basically what's going on there. And yeah, because the back door, somebody even commented, I think it was Grace, she said that, why not have a back door? And yeah, anyway, there it is. I need my gear. Why is this guy running around no gear? What a clown. Alright, get in here, buddy. Did I leave the back door open? No. no, did I? No, okay. Where? Here we go. We gotta keep this place as safe as possible. So let's take our, we'll take our hand pistol just in case some wolves get fancy, start, you know, causing an issue. But look, we've got 17 rifle bullets, and I'm pretty sure those are powerful. Like, you have to get pretty close, I know, but you know, I think you can take out a wolf at one shot, maybe two. So that'll be nice. Whereas the hand pistol is like a whole bunch of, you know, where did I put my pick? Here we go. No, you're going in there, buddy. Okay, there we go. Now we're all set. So I want to go get this ore over here. We'll do a little bit of grinding while we... Oh, there's 2 ores now. Sweet. Okay, this thing here keeps respawning. Is that a bag? Well, that's a bag there, too. Let's go get the bag first. The ores will disappear into a puff of smoke, but these bags, these are valuable. Okay, nobody's around. We're good to go. Fantastic. Looks like some of these bags respawn. Oh, look at that. Sweet. That's why you go for the bag first. All right. No, not that. Run, buddy, run. Oh, what's this? Copper. Fantastic. Look at that. Get in there. Here we go. So, yeah, that's what's happening in Subsistence. I know I was away for about a day or so, guys, but it was, I don't know. We've been partying. It was the weekend. I didn't have time for doing videos, but here we go. We're back in Subsistence, and there you have it. Come on, buddy. What is this? Iron? Nothing too fancy there, but 3 nodes. Oh, this looks like maybe potassium? Yeah, look at that. Sweet. All right, we'll dump that off right away. We don't want to lose those ores. So that's the thing. When you have 3 of those, when you have 3 lenses, basically, you're going to be able to, you know, not just do iron. Like, at the moment, I'm just doing iron, and I had to switch it out between... Oh, how many we got here? 1 more, buddy. 1 more. I saw it just switch, so we got to do 1 more, and then our power can come back. Because we're losing power right now. But we have a pretty good supply here. This is iron ore, and I think this is iron ore, right? Bam. Yeah, there. We actually got 80 of those. 87 copper. 59 zinc. And potassium is at 69. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I'm basically going to put down a workbench and we're going to find out. What would be really nice, we should actually go get some wood too, because we're going to have to use the mass fabricator for that. Okay, you guys are out. I can still make a couple of bullets there. A couple. We got a lot of nails too, so we might do a little bit of building, but we're going to need some wood for that. And while we're out and about, I'll stick by close, because once we have that fifth ore, we're good to go, and we can switch it over. I see a chicken over there. That's another thing we got to do. So in the next couple of episodes, we're gonna be wrapping things up with we're gonna have the chicken coop, and we're gonna try to get the fridge. We're gonna do all of that. So I can't just take you along. Ooh, that's an ore up here. I can't just take you along each and every day because, as I've discovered, some days are boring. Some days are super boring, and all it is like harvesting wood and trying to stay alive, basically. But once we get ourselves well set up, we'll be able to go do some chicken hunts. We'll get them into the coop. That'll be fun to do, I think. I'm pretty sure. And, alright, so let's grab a little bit of wood. The wood is what I'm going to use in the mass fabricator, basically. I don't want to do a little test here and see. Do the logs give us as much mass as the planks? The planks seem like they were pretty good, but that uses up power. Come on, buddy. Where is it? There it is. So, I got like 4 logs. I'm just going to do a little comparison. 4 logs. Because out of 4 logs, I get 2 planks, basically. There's 2 planks to give us the same amount. Let's... Oh, no, okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think I have wood in here anyways. Because 4 logs, you would think, would give you the same amount of mass as 2... As a matter of fact, I have planks right here. As 2 planks, right? So let's see something real quick. 4 logs will give us 4 mass. 2 of these will give us 4 mass. So it's identical. Fantastic. Okay, this should be done. Yes, you're off. No. You stay in there, buddy. As a matter of fact, is this... What is that? Well, potassium. Okay, we want this. Let's go make the rifle. Here we go. So we need these. And I forget now. What's the recipe for this thing? Okay, so we need 5 planks. We got 2. We need 3 cloth and 8 scrap metal. Yeah, scrap metal actually the other day became pretty serious once I started making some of the... Like, I started taking things apart. Started putting things down. I kind of ran out of scrap metal. But, okay, so we take our scrap metal, this, and the planks. Very good. So can we do a rifle now? We sure can. Bam! Sweet. You're out. You're back out. You're out. And... Oh, no. Let's do this nicely now. Bam. Okay. So we should get ourselves a nice rifle. Actually, we're dying. We're going to need some food soon, too. So you're going to go there. We're going to keep our minerals at the bottom here. There we go. A little nice rifle action. We're going to take this. How many bullets does the rifle hold anyways? Now we're really hunting. 5. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. 5. Now the damage, I have no idea, but we're gonna need some. We're gonna need some wolf meat to eat for sure if we hope to. In matter of fact, just in case, let's take the shotgun. Because if we switch the shotgun, that's not the shotgun, buddy. Yeah, it's not too fast, but all right, that's okay. It's all part of the strategy. Even that bear would be nice. Take him out from the roof, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. He's pretty far. Let's see what the level is on these guys. Okay, here's a wolf. Although the bears, yeah, these guys are. The wolf is 95. Okay, so nice headshot, I think, right? Oh boy. Okay, stop right there, buddy. Stop right there. I'm like Hunter Supreme. Okay, hold on. Maybe not. We got foiled by a boulder. Come on. Where are you? Oh, shh. Okay, we got to get kind of close. Stay on this. Foiled by a boulder again. Oh, this is incredible. All right, come on, buddy. We're hunters here. We got a rifle. We're hunting wolves. Okay, shh. Here we go. I don't even see his health meter. Where'd he go? I'm completely foiled by a boulder. Did he go walking down the? Whoa, where are you? Where are you? I don't see your health meter. Usually you see health meter. Where are you? There he is. Okay, you come walking this way if you want, buddy. You're about to get... Oh, you're about to get popped. Oops. Oh, you got owned. That's what happened. I wasted a bullet like a clown. Oh, boy. All right, no problem. Butcher him up. We need some meat. And we're not epic enough to have a chicken coop yet, apparently. Oh, nice. 2 pieces of meat. Never mind. And we got all the tomatoes in the world. Which, by the way, we're going to be using those tomatoes for the chicken coop, so it's not like we have all the food in the world that we want, right? I might even be able to take out a bear with this thing if it's low enough level. I'm thinking it's going to be one shot. Boy, was I wrong. Alright. Well, the rifle's pretty good because, well, the shotgun... Oh, the shotgun's pretty good, too. You know what? Let's leave our hand pistol behind. I hate walking around with everything. Ugh. Although part of me is saying, no, walk around with everything. Okay, cook this. And cook this. There we go. Oh, and we got some fat. Fat goes in here too. Fantastic. This thing gives us meat and biofuel at the same time. I mean, there's nothing better. In fact, is there? No, it's just render fat. There's no upgrades for that at all. So how are we doing here? Do we have our 250 yet? We sure do. Now we need a generator. So do we build it? Yeah, because if we don't have a generator, we're never going to get the 750, which we need for our workbench. So what was it? Was it this stuff? I don't remember now. This? No, it was planks. We need planks, buddy. Stop taking out the leather. The leather's probably just for clothing or something. Alright, so let's build one of these. It's down here. There you go, son. Back to building another generator. Nice. Okay. Well, we'll have a little steak here while we're waiting for that to be rendered. To be made, crafted. I don't know what this little thing is. What is this thing called anyways? Base command unit. One day I'll get that right. Okay, we'll go hunting a little more. The only problem with hunting is this. Is you use up bullets basically to do your hunting, right? And then you get meat, and you have to eat the meat. Oh, which that reminds me, you have to eat the meat right away, pretty much, or it just goes rotten. So if it goes rotten, you've basically wasted your bullets because it's not like killing animals is giving you, experience points or something like that. All it does is maybe give you biofuel and some hides, but I don't need hides. In fact, I have my junky pants here again because I died. So let's tear that up. Look, it just gives us more. Let's eat that. What does that give us? Pretty good. Look at that. We're wow, more than halfway. We won more of those. I mean, we can actually eat them raw, right? And now look at this. There's no sickness in the game or anything like that. But we have 15 tomatoes. Now, if I eat one, look at this. Bam! Look at it. Look. I mean, look. Look at that. It's almost like well, it's not a full meter, but it's probably like half a meter. But that keeps you going for like 2 days. One tomato, and then if I come here and look. Open these doors, son. I might get rid of that door. Just leave it a doorway. I don't know. It was a door to the outside in the past, but it's not anymore. But look. Look at that. We should throw another water in there, actually. Let's do that real quick. All kinds of water here, so let's take one of those. Oh, what are we doing walking around with all our stuff? This guy doesn't get it sometimes. Alright, you're out. You're out. There we go. Okay, fantastic. So water is about 30. So when we're at 70 or 65, you can throw another bottle of water in there. Like that. Bam. And as long as you have water, the tomatoes are going to grow. That wasn't quite 30, was it? It was 29% or something like that. Or maybe we were almost down. Who knows? All right, let's go. I think we can hunt one more. I don't know. Should we hunt one more wolf? The biofuel is nice, but I don't know. Maybe we won't hunt the bear because the bear is going to give us. We don't want too much in the way of. I gotta get used to the wheel mouse. It doesn't give us too much in the way of, biofuel or fat is the word I'm looking for, and hides and things like that. So let's see. Anything out here worth getting? While we wait for our power to come. Oh, wait a sec. Wait for our power. We're walking around with our power generator. Oh, yeah, you got to remember that. When those things are built, they go into your bar at the bottom, so you can check your inventory and be like, oh no, I don't have anything important. But if you've crafted like foundations or you've crafted anything at the base command unit and you pull it out, it's going into your hotbar basically. So what is that? 6? Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Rotate that thing. Rotate that thing. How do I rotate that thing? Oh, I don't even know. Can we rotate this thing? Oh, wait. Number pad. Right. There we go. There we go. So weird. All right. I'm hitting R like a chump. All right, here we go. Well, you know what? I don't know what the front and the back is. It doesn't even matter at this point. Let's just go like this. This is going to look way better. Let's move it up just a little bit in case a bear does come here. Bam! Nice. We got the exhaust pointing our way and everything. That's the way it should be. Never point your exhaust at the wall. That's a bad idea. Wall go up in flames if you do that. All right, what do we got here? Fuel is way down, so let's grab 8 of those. Make sure this thing's always going. We don't want to be wasting too much time on, you know, relighting that thing over and over. That's ridiculous. So we're doing good here. This thing just needs some biofuel. Let's do 8 and see what that gives us, shall we? I know this thing's a bit of a... Yeah, look at that. That's crazy. Okay, let's do another 6. I don't want to overfill it. There we go. That's good enough. And now this thing here, we're down to... You know what? We might as well run this thing. It doesn't matter. Run, baby. Bam! Okay, and while you're running, it'll get us up to like 1,000 or more. We should... In fact, let's take a quick look at something. What is the cost of another one of these power storage? What is the cost? 500 and 100. So we can do that. That's pretty good once we have what it takes. So... it looks like evening is coming. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this episode here. Well, not cut the episode, but I'm going to cut this right here. We're going to live through the night because we've got all the food and drink we need. And then what I'll do is I'll bring it back in the morning. And we'll do another 10 minutes there. And hopefully we'll have our power and we'll be ready to go. We'll be able to build maybe hopefully a workbench. We're going to try to get to that level. So hold on a second. I'll be right back. And we're back. And yeah, we did pretty good actually during the night. Look at this. We've got ourselves up to 799. We've got 100 mast, which is as far as this base command unit is going to go. So I'm just going to use this thing right here. Toss that in there. As a matter of fact, hold on. That's going to cost 40 power, and that's going to bring us down to... Oh, it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, in you go. Bam. Hello? Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Sweet. So we need 750 and 120, I believe, for the workbench. Let's just make sure... Workbench, can we have you now? We sure can. We just need wood, metal, and more of those things. Okay, so we have that. And we don't have the metal. Sweet. Alright, we're out for looking for metal. That's what's up. See, that's what I mean. It's well, what are we at here? 3? We go find some metal. So that's what we're on for. Oh, do we have the... We sure do. We have everything we need except for that. That's... Go figure. We had a bit of a disturbance last night. That bear right there. Major disturbance. But he did not smack anything up from what I know, but he sure was growling at us. He was not happy about us. So, we're going to have to spend the next 10 minutes basically exploring, looking for metal. See how important metal is? It's crazy. I don't know if you can craft it later on, but probably not. Or maybe you can use the metal to do something. I don't really know. But maybe with the ingots or something, or the shards or what have you, maybe that's a thing. I don't know. We'll see. So, let's head on out here. I'll show you where the second hunters started appearing. Was there? I could have swore I saw fiber here a second ago. Okay, maybe not. They're just over here. So you know how we have one, he's like, there's our unit there, so there's hunters over there somewhere, and he's got like a full base now. I think it's 2 or 3 guys over there. But there was another one started being built just over here. It's funny how they build close to you. So like if I were to pick up and leave and just go live somewhere else, like, is that, oh, that's him right there. Yeah, there he is there. Oh, and there's a wolf there to boot. That's always nice. There he is, chopping away. So you can see, oh, there's a bag. Sweet. And we can also pick up metal off the ground, I imagine. What do we got here? And that's not too bad, actually. Good. Alright, so we're doing a little exploring. We're going to avoid the hunters for now, because I don't feel like losing my rifle. Last time I met them, they took me out. I have to work on my aim, I think. Something like that. Alright, I don't know if I got to get closer or what, but... If range is actually a thing, but I hear that this rifle is not all it's cut out to be, but we'll see. Seem to do pretty good on the... Oh boy. Do we want to go that way? We'll kill whatever we have to. Like if we have to take out some animals, we will. But I'd prefer they be wolves, quite frankly. Let's take that. That's basically 4 of those is basically a biofuel, which is not too bad. Is that a bag? Oh, it's a picklock. That would have been nice to have a picklock right about now. Boo. Alright. Even makes the sound effect. You notice that? I want this. Boo. Fantastic. All right. So no, but it actually is pretty expensive. We need to get that refinery going. It's like 15 iron shards or something like that, plus a few other things just to get a lockpick. It's crazy expensive, but I understand why that. What is that? Oh, that's metal. A metal on the ground over here. Sweet. We need you. We need you. Come. Come. Let's see. Oh, nice. We have our pick, right? I can't resist this kind of stuff. This looks like it might not be iron either. This is what? Potassium. Sweet. I think we need potassium for gunpowder. If 7 Days to Die has taught me anything, I think... Oh, it's more potassium. Sweet. See, now I don't want to die. See, this is what I mean. You head out. I got my hunting rifle. Don't worry. We're safe. There's some more biofuel plants down there. So I think... How's my food and stuff doing? Not too bad. We could use a drink of blueberry juice. So if we find some blueberries, we'll make some blueberry juice. My tomatoes might even be grown too, but we'll do a little exploring here. That's how we'll wrap up here, because you don't know. There's a bear. You never know what's going to happen in this game when you go out exploring. You really don't know. I mean, I've gone out and said, oh, I'm just going to do a little loot run here and there, but then I end up dying. It's not fun. It's not fun. And you got to do like run half the map. They spawn you on the other side of the map almost always. Okay, so I think one time I was spawned near my base. Actually, I couldn't believe it. I was like just a few steps. Well, I mean, I couldn't see my base, but it was really close. It was pretty funny. So yeah, there's all kinds of plants. That's not really a concern, but it's the metal shards and the bags. We need those construction bags, or boxes, I should call them. But once you have talking about the gardening plots too. We're talking about the gardening plots before, and once you have the gardening plots all set up, if you load them with seeds, I mean, those things it eats fertilizer and water like crazy. So I kind of discovered, why make that many tomatoes? I don't know. Like, until I have a chicken coop anyways, I'm not going to be wasting all my time running back and forth trying to make sure that there's, that there's fertilizer and water inside of there. I just put less seeds and it takes less. There's a bag. It takes less of everything. Oh, there's a bag over there too. What is that? Or is that just metal? I don't know what that is. Sometimes I think it's a bag and it's a stinking bush. We'll go check it out anyways. Oh, that's pretty good. More water. Oh, there's a plant there, but I want to go see what this is. I think that's a bag. Is it? It is. Oh, don't tell me it's a lockpick one again. You gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Boop. Alright. Oh, here's metal. Oh, that's not metal. What am I saying? See what I mean? These little plants over here. The shadows sometimes, boy. I think he did it on purpose. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't get excited, bear. Don't get excited. You want to mess around? I'll mess around. Don't think I won't. You back up. That's right. That's right. Oh, man. If I had a couple of lockpicks. We're going to have to work on that, too. Lockpicks for real. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Oh, there's the big man. Oh, we're out in the... Oh, I know where we are. Okay. Oh. Did that just spawn there? Like, for real, right? That just spawned there, right? We just walked here. Okay, I think so. I don't know. Oh, that's sweet. 2 of those things. 3. We're doing good. We're doing fantastic, actually. So, we're doing just fine. We're just going to circumvent this bear over here. A wolf I don't mind taking out, but... And I've also discovered that when you pick up a stinking chicken, you got to get that thing back to base, man. It dies pretty quick in your pockets. I don't know if that's supposed to be like that or what, but... It dies pretty quick. Chickens are... Oh, I see crates over there, too. Well, this thing zooms pretty good, actually. Nice. Okay. Now we're hunting for real. We finally got the proper equipment. So I want to make as many rifle bullets as possible. I know the shotgun's still better at close range. Like, close range, that thing is epic. But I'm not a big fan of close range, to be honest. Oh, man. Okay. Here we go. Although I find if you duck and a wolf comes at you... Oh, I couldn't throw a little piece of metal in there, buddy? All right. I find if you duck and a wolf comes at you, I want that more than that. He doesn't hurt you right away. I've found, like, twice anyway. They come run at you, they kind of jump, and they miss you if you're ducking. And I've been able to, like, take them out close range without getting hurt whatsoever. So I thought that was pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Okay, can we still get this over here? We sure can. Although we'll go for any bags and metal. Wait a second. Yeah, we are at 4, right? It's just iron, right? I got iron coming out of my ears, but it's amazing how much you need. How much you need. Can I go over here? There's something in the bush there. Oh, we'll take this. This is actually a pretty good loot run, I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, there's another box over there. Do I have to kill this wolf? Oh, and I see metal. That is metal. Let's get up. Yeah, leave me alone, buddy. Leave me alone. You ain't seeing nothing. Look at him sniffing around. Come on, take that. We're at 5. We're doing fantastic, actually. It's really hard to find metal. We're doing really good here, to be honest. Oh, man. So here's the mountain. Let's see. I don't know. You ever have trouble finding metal? I don't know. I do. I know if you find bags, you're doing great, right? But finding bags not always super easy. I gotta be careful around here. When you get these rocks, it's like you don't know what's on the other side of them until it starts growling at you. Okay, giant tree. That's not too bad. It's nice. What are we doing here? I don't think there's anything up there. You can go up into the snow, but from what I understand, they haven't finished that part of the map, or I don't know, or maybe it's just supposed to be barren. I don't know, but there's nothing there. There's nothing there. That's why I never go there, if you're wondering. But yeah, you can definitely go to that mountain. You can't go all the way up it, but I mean, you can go pretty far up it, and you can freeze your butt off and die if you want. But there's outside of that, there's really no experience to be had. So there you go. But here we go. I'm gonna sneak around here. Yeah, I see. I don't want to go too high. I'll stay down here in the valleys where all the loot is at. That's also where all the animals are at, but I think we're doing a pretty good job. We haven't... No, there's another crate. I think... Did that crate just show up out of nowhere, too? I think it did. It's so weird. I have, like, this nagging... This game will spook you out the entire time. It'll make you think you're seeing things. It's great. Okay, give me metal. This should have metal in here. Metal and nails, right? Come on. Come on. Nope. Although, that's pretty good. Bam. Sweet. Sweet. So, there you go. I'm going to keep exploring, and I guess we'll have to build the workbench in the next episode, but in this one, I think we did pretty good getting the rifle going. And doing a little hunting, get a little bit of experience using it too, so that'll be nice when we actually confront the stinking hunters if we have to. We'll go loot those hunters. It'll be fun, but that'll be once we're a little more established. I think I want to get my workbench. I want to get the chickens going, so at least that'll give me an opportunity to do that. So I'll build it in between now and the next episode, and then when we come back, we'll find a place to put the workbench and hopefully have enough power, maybe to build. Okay, I thought I saw something. Maybe to build another one of those energy storage containers as well as the fridge. That's my hopes and dreams right there. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this little trip through Subsistence. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button, and I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.